guys, and welcome once again to my channel. If you have been here already and if you haven't, it is so very kind of you to pass by. I want to wish you happy holidays, and if you are not subscribed to this channel yet, I do hope that you hit the subscribe button, and if you are subscribed, then make sure that you turn on the little bell so you get notified and you never miss a video. So for today's video, I'm going to give you some gift ideas since it is almost Christmas by the time you're watching this, and this video is going to be divided in two parts. So this is going to be like more general gift ideas, and some of them a little pricey, and then next week I'm going to give you the rest of the ideas, which are going to be like more affordable, and some of them can be like stocking stuffers, things like that. So if you want to hear some Christmas holiday gift ideas, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing that I want to say is that I think I have a pretty good reputation of being a good gift giver, and that is because I will spend the entire year listening to like my friends and family and saying things that they like, that they want, and I'll like take mental notes, and I'll even like write things down, and I'll just keep track of that until it's like October, November, and then I'll kind of like find out if they're still interested in some of the things that they said, and then I'll go ahead and buy that if they haven't gotten it for themselves already. So that's what I want to say. The first thing is that the things that I'm going to mention today are pretty general, but you know your friends, you know your family, and you know their interests and their likes and dislikes, so you should know better. But that being said, these are ideas that I think everyone would like and will appreciate. And yeah, these are like pretty classic gifts, and I hope that you enjoy the ideas that I have. Also, I want to say that these ideas are going to be both for him and her, so yeah, it's pretty general, everything. So the first thing that I want to say is jewelry. You can never or almost never go wrong with jewelry. And I think, for example, if the person that you're buying for likes bracelets, then I think a Pandora bracelet is a perfect idea. One, because it's pretty classic, it's just, and they have different designs as well. They have like the bangles and the thinner ones, the more chunky ones, they have different designs, so you can find something for anyone. And the best thing about it is obviously the charms, because they're so personal, they're so thoughtful. You can just, for example, I have a bracelet, and the charms that I've gotten are all like related to me and who I am, and I just love staring at my bracelet because first of all, it makes me think of the people that have given me the charms, and second, it makes me feel loved and appreciated and thought of, and I just feel like it's such a nice present. So I think that is a perfect one. The other two things that I want to say are earrings. So I think mostly everyone wears earrings, I'm pretty sure. So for example, these little ones, I think that these make perfect gifts. Little studs like this, like diamonds or pearls, they're so classic, they're so elegant, and I think most people will really appreciate that. And like I said, this video is going to be more like expensive and high-end, and that's why I'm mentioning like diamonds or pearls, because what woman, what girl doesn't like diamonds and pearls? So I think that this is just such a good gift as well, and it's so classy, so elegant, and just so thoughtful, and it's something that most women won't buy for themselves, so it's a really, really good gift. Then for men, most men don't like bracelets, at least my husband doesn't, but they do appreciate watches. So if you get a man like a really nice watch, I'm not even gonna mention brands, just like in your price budget, then you know, but just something nice and elegant and classy, and something that they won't buy for themselves. And the last piece of jewelry that I want to mention is something that applies, I think, to both men and women. If you are married, a new ring is always such a good gift. If you think that your partner's ring is looking a little old, or maybe when you first got married you couldn't really afford something really nice, then maybe it's time to upgrade, and it is a very, very good gift. That goes for both men and women. And if you are just dating, then I really like promise rings. Just make sure that you don't give it to your girlfriend or boyfriend in like a little ring box, you know what I mean, because you don't want to give them any ideas if you're just not ready for that step yet. The next category is fragrance. So perfumes or colognes for men or women are very good gifts. The thing that I'll say is, if you know that there is a perfume or fragrance or a cologne that they already like and they're running out of, or they've had it in the past and they miss it, they want to get it again, but they just haven't gotten to it, then that's a good gift. But if it's something new that you want to give them that they've never had, then just find out something that they already own and kind of research the notes and the, you know what I mean, like the little ingredients or the fragrances or the notes, and then get something similar, and most likely they will like it. You can always talk to a rep at Macy's, Sephora, Nordstrom, Lord & Taylor, any of those places, department stores, Ulta, any of those places. People would be able to help you if you tell them, well, hey, I think she likes Chanel Chance, which is my fragrance, by the way, then what's something similar that I could give her? You know what I mean? So that should work, I think. And fragrance always makes a good gift as long as they like fragrance. The following category is going to be more like classic gifts. So for men, something like a wallet or a briefcase is really nice. And for women, something like a nice purse or a nice pair of shoes like red bottoms, just saying. Those make really, really good gifts. Again, all of these things, I'm talking about like expensive, nice, like real leather type of gifts. Obviously you can get something on the cheaper side, but this video is more about like nicer things, if you know what I mean. Also, like a cashmere sweater or a really expensive nice sweater is always a good gift, especially if you live in like the colder states like I do. The next category is something that is very popular around my family, and it is tech related gifts. So something like gaming or like music or even editing like I do, something like Google Home, Alexa, something like the Echo from Amazon. Things like that are really nice tech related gifts. I brought a bunch of things actually. A good camera if they enjoy photography or video. Also if they enjoy like panoramic views, something like a drone, something like a GoPro if they're like into sports or traveling, something like an iPad, a gaming console system. Those are always very popular in this household. Again, if they're into like gaming or editing or music, something like a really nice pair of over-the-ear headphones. That's really nice. An Apple Watch or any other watch that's like about active, something like a Fitbit, or I think Google has, I don't know, but any of those like watches that are like for tracking your activity and things like that. I think even Michael Kors has one now, which is really nice, by the way. Also for people that are like into sports, anything that's like sports related, something like if they're, for example, into soccer, something like a new soccer ball. If they play basketball, a new basketball. If they're into soccer as well, maybe some cleats, a yoga mat, new weights, things like that. These all make really good gifts because it shows that you're thinking about what they like to do. And the last category is more like unusual gifts that you wouldn't really think. So for example, if somebody in your life has been wanting to take like a cooking class, then go ahead and buy that for them. If somebody has been wanting to take like a tour of, I don't know, New York City, then you can like buy a tour ticket for them, a ticket to like a Broadway show. I would personally really appreciate something like that because Broadway is expensive, guys. Something like an art class, a language class. I got a gift once for a French class and I appreciated it so much because it was expensive and it was something that I was not going to pay for myself, like I just couldn't. Maybe like a skydiving session ticket. I don't know if you would buy a ticket or just like pay for it, but something like that for somebody that's like very adventurous in your life. Also some tickets to like a ballet show or even a vineyard tour, a wine tour, something like that would be really, really nice. So I think that's going to be it for my expensive gift ideas. If you want more affordable ones, then make sure you tune in next week for the next video. And also remember that I have a giveaway going on. It ends next week, so make sure that you answer. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't already.